I'm a psychiatrist and my work is done for the month. So I just finished recording 5 YouTube videos. Each one is maybe 10, 15 minutes long and covers a topic in psychiatry. I schedule out my videos once a week. My team will make clips of all my YouTube videos and publish one video a day across all my various short form channels. But in terms of my social media work, I'm done. Like now, I literally have this rest of this week to do whatever. I see patients 1 day a week on Wednesdays, so I'll take care of my patients on Wednesday. I have a weekly Q&A call with my PMH&P community every Monday night, so I'll take care of that call. I'm always coming up with new content too for my community, like new lectures and stuff. So I'll add some stuff here and there. But the vast majority of the content, like 90% of it, 95% in the community, is already done. So now I'm just straight chilling, right? I've done my month's work of social media and I can literally do whatever I want, whenever I want. And I earn more than the typical psychiatrist who is working their full job. I share that with you because that's what social media has been able to bring to me. And I came back from boxing class today and I was taking a shower and I was thinking in the shower, like, wow, I was chatting with my friend last night. My friend's an ophthalmologist, and so we're chatting last night, and so he's getting into this stuff too. But he's okay. I got to go to bed. I got to go to work tomorrow. What do you have going on? I was like, oh, I'm gonna just wake up and go to my boxing class. Then I'm gonna record videos. And I never imagined my life could be this way. I never imagined that this was even a possibility. I started creating social media content in when I was in COVID. And the reason I got started was I was encountering a lot of patients who were asking questions like, okay, what are the side effects of Zoloft? And I found myself explaining a lot of the same stuff again. And I was thinking that, okay, what if I just made a video that answered these questions? And that way, instead of me helping one person, one person, one person, I can help a million people. And that concept just stood out to me. But I was always too scared to start. I was always too scared to start social media, even though I knew I wanted to. I'd gotten a lot of benefit from it because during COVID time, I was watching a lot of YouTube and it was really beneficial for me. It really helped me to level up in like my fashion and skincare and fitness. And I knew that I wanted to spread my knowledge to other people too. But I was too scared. I was too scared to start. And then I had this friend. My friend was a Section 8 landlord and he was my friend from college. And I saw him post that he got 10,000 followers on TikTok. And I was like, okay, wait, like my friend, he's just posting random dumb Section 8 videos and he got 10K followers on TikTok. And so I was like, okay, if this guy can do it, I can do it. And so I started posting on socials and on TikTok, and I was making random content like how to meditate and medication stuff, and just like literally just experimenting around trying to figure stuff out. And it took a while. It took me at least a month before I had my first viral video. Before that, I was just posting just to test. But then once I got the first viral video, I was hooked. I was locked in. I was like, okay, like this is what we are going with. There's no going back now. And so I remember like when I saw my friends, they would go out and hang out on the weekends and stuff, right? I wasn't doing that. During the weeknights, after I'd come home from work, maybe come home from the gym, then I would work on videos because I was pumping out 2 to 3 videos a night, just trying to get volume in. For TikTok, they're short form videos, 2 minutes. You still have to think of the video, you have to think of the script, you still have to do some planning. So I was doing that on the weekdays, and then the weekends I would script a whole bunch of videos, or like I'd batch record, or I'd come up with new ideas, or I'd research on how to do better content. So I was spending a lot of time just trying to figure all this stuff out. But now I'm grateful that was my past 26, 28-year-old self. Because now I'm 32, I'm an attending. It's a Monday afternoon, 3 p.m. ish, and I've done my month's work. The most critical task I can do right now in this business that I have, the social media, medical, influencing, coaching business, is create content. And I've done that. So anything else I do in addition is going to be extra just because I want to, right? I want to give my PMH&Ps the best quality education. I'm going to work on more content for them. Obviously, see my patients on Wednesdays, but the rest of the time, right? I'm going to be moving to Miami soon, so I can prepare for that. I'm doing boxing regularly, And so I can get better at that. I spend hours in the gym, so I can do that as well. I play video games with my friends, my cousins. So like at night we'll play that. So I can do that without a care in the world. I sleep whenever, wake up whenever. And so I think I wake up every day and I'm like, I have to make videos like this. I'm not making any money from this. I'm just doing this because I want to. I've spoken at conferences about this topic and it's just because I want to. I feel like doctors have to know this stuff. And I also think now is a really good time for doctors to get into social media is because we're seeing a lot of other fields get saturated. So we're seeing like the fitness niche is obviously everyone's trying to be a fitness influencer. The makeup niche, tons of people doing it. The beauty niche, right? Cooking, the dog niche, the cat niche, like all these they're flooded with creators. But the one niche I've seen very untapped is the medical niche. And it's because doctors and other medical professionals don't want to be on social media. It's not what we were taught. And we were taught to develop ourselves as clinicians, and we get indoctrinated into that pipeline. So we don't really think about expanding our careers in outside venues other than just like the pure job mentality itself. I've definitely seen younger doctors, med students, like they're getting into social media. A lot of some business oriented specialties like dermatology, plastic surgery, those I've seen definitely embrace social media a lot more. But for the rest of us, that's not really a thing. Like all the psychiatrists on social media, like I probably either met them or I can name them because there's not that many of us. There's probably like 10 of us, 10 psychiatrists who are very active, have good audiences, and have the is this like a full-time thing for us. 10 is not a lot considering the need of mental health in this country. And so similarly for other specialties, internal medicine, neurology, forget about it. I've seen some pediatricians too. But what I do see is people struggling with is that they might be doing this content stuff, but it's not really paying off as they had hoped. This was me for the first couple of years of my content creation was like I was still doing my full-time job. I was still in psychiatry residency. I was still in fellowship. I was still in attending in private practice, working my full job, employed, and also doing content. So it's like I have this additional job that's not yielding any benefits. And now it's only been recently in the past year that I've been able to shift to having this content stuff become my full-time thing and really sustain this lifestyle for me. And so that's why I just wanted to share this with you. And it's like literally, I just finished recording 5 videos and my month's worth of content is done. I still do TikTok live streams just because it's fun. My audience likes it. But yeah, in terms of the content that I need to produce, I scripted it, I filmed it, and now we're done. Yeah, I think that especially if you're a physician, you've been feeling burnout, you feel trapped in the medical system, you feel like the employer doesn't really acknowledge you as much as they should. The admin doesn't recognize you. You're getting underpaid. You're seeing other professionals making more than you. You're not getting to spend time with your family, your friends. You're not getting to spend time on your fitness. All those things that I see physicians struggle with. Social media has allowed me to break free from every single one. And so I hope that you're able to find that too. So yeah, if you haven't started posting yet, definitely start posting. Post in the comments if you need any help with it. I'm literally making this channel just to help out doctors. So I hope this is helpful. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.